We're just coming into the just after lunch on the second day of the course, and I was just interested in finding out what the first day was like, what the morning's been like, what you've got out of it, what we've been doing, and what you've got out of it.
So what, just to say, sort of summarise a bit of what we did.
Yeah.
Well, on the first day it was sort of looking at the more creative side of things, and so we looked at sort of pitching and coming up with story ideas, right. Which was really useful because I think it made you realise how much you can get from just opening up a newspaper and sort of just picking up some ideas. But I think what was really useful about it was sort of seeing how just working with someone else and bouncing ideas off them, how productive that can actually be. Because as a writer you tend to work by yourself, but actually just even working with complete strangers who I didn't know, I think we came up with some really good ideas.
Yeah, brilliant. And so what about that? The first day is all about the writing, obviously. The second day is more about the business, and I know we're only halfway through that, but what would you take away from today?
Today, I think the pitching thing was really useful, just trying to sort of narrow something down to an absolute minute and sort of hone that, so you actually have sort of a rehearsed, ready thing. And that's contained, because I think it's easy to start talking and sort of wandering off, and I think you have a very sort of concise, sort of focused sort of thing into a minute is very useful. Yeah,
great. And how's the mood been on the course? What have you...
The mood's good. I think everyone's sort of enjoying it. It's very sort of like casual and fun. Everyone's really interested in what everyone else has to say and has sort of things to contribute, which is really good.
And what do you think if you had to come up with one thing you're going to take away so far, that's going to is it that would help you go forward?
I think just having that insight into actually how you get into the business from people who are in the business is very, very, very useful.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, cool. All right, that's great. Thank you very much.